Getting a driver's licence could become easier as the government looks to scrap the second practical test for car licences. It puts us in line with Australia and reduces the number of eye exams required. Imogen Wells has the details.
Right now, going from no licence to a full licence is a three-stage process. First up, the theory test to get your learners, which you can get once you're 16 and costs $96.10. Once you've got that, you can only drive a car with a supervisor in the passenger seat, which is someone who's had a full licence for at least 2 years. And you have to have your L plates displayed. Now, after 6 months on your learners, you can then sit your first practical to get a restricted licence. This costs $167.50, and you need to demonstrate basic driving skills, whether or not you can recognise and respond to a range of common hazards, and that you can drive safely in high speed zones. We're talking things like correct signalling, 3-point turns, speed choice, gap selection, and the one that almost tripped me up, parallel parking. Then comes time for the final round, and that's another practical at a cost of $98.98, and that's to get your full licence. Now, you must be 18 years old unless you've done an approved advanced driving course, then can get it a bit sooner, and you're assessed on driving in a wide range of situations, including identifying potential hazards. So all of that brings us to a total of $362.50. That's not exactly cheap. Now, what the government's proposing, removing that second practical to get your full, reduces that all by around $100. They're also suggesting just one eye test throughout the process of getting your first licence, as opposed to one every step of the way. And there's also some tightening of the rules that could come into play, including having a zero alcohol limit for anyone without a full licence. Right now, that only applies to drivers under the age of 20. These changes are currently up for public consultation until the beginning of June, and that only come into play from July 2026. And they would be the biggest shake-up to our licence system since 2011, when the age for getting your learners raised from 15 to 16. So until then, it's still same old, and of course any changes to this still won't make getting those practicals any less daunting. Or maybe that was just me.